world, it's Linda from So What's New and Yarn 2. It has taken us more than 20 minutes to get to the point where I could make this video. I just want to say, all of these people who run Meta, Facebook, must spend a lot of time thinking about how to confuse us old people. Why can't they keep the thing the same? Anyway, what I want to tell you about is our upcoming coming anniversary this Sunday. Actually, April 1st was the day we opened, but I want to show you what one of the things we'll be doing. We want to make a huge scrappy heart, and it's on the Moxie, which is from Handy Quilter, and here it is. And you can come in on the anniversary day and add a couple of scraps to it yourself. And oops, they took the bobbin out. I guess they have to fill a couple of bobbins, but you just lay down a piece of scrap, and I think they have the scraps in a big pile somewhere for us, and then run the Handy Quilter Moxie around it and just hold it down, and then you can see the stitches. Yes, and this is loose. And then what we will do afterwards is we'll quilt it more closely. But this is to just hold everything down. Where are the scraps? Oh, Peggy just showed me where the scraps are. They're in a bucket over there. Okay. Could you bring them closer? I don't want to confuse everybody. Okay. So everybody, you just would grab a scrap. Oh, that's a cute one. Here, let's take this one. And with all the mittens. And you would lay it down. And it looks like, here we go. Looks like they have to make more bobbins. Is that why this is out?
Yes.
Okay. And then you would just, so we better do a couple of bobbins. And then you would just run the straight stitch around the edge. And then we'll come back later and do the fancy quilting. But this is going to be happening during our anniversary sale, which is on Sunday from noon to 4. So you got to come in. Now, what is the sale, you say? Ha, 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 ha. Well, the sale is the buy 3 and get 1. Whoops, I'm walking. I'm sorry. I know it makes some of you dizzy. Buy 3 or buy 2 yards, and then you get a 3rd yard free. And they don't have to be all from the same bolt. How about that? And what? Oh, yes, I asked for them to put out something that we just got in for yarn. And this also applies to the yarn department. So you should feel most gratified. Do you know where they put? I asked Judy to put out the hotcakes. Oh, here they are. Here they are. Now, these are from, just want to get a pretty one. These are from Plymouth, and they're made out of the Encore. Now, the difference is, if you buy a skein of Encore, it is usually $7. These are around $14.50. And the difference is how many yards. And the yards here is 404 yards. So it's a 200-gram pack. And you would just pull it out and start knitting. You don't have to run it through a Swift. And it comes out, there were pictures, but I don't, well, no, it was on the computer. But you will get, these are large blocks of colors. So this one was called Color 13. That's exciting. They had a name. Yes, Pink Punch. This one is Jewel. I like this one. But then again, I like jewel colors. And this one is called Jewel Mix.
Sandbar.
And this one is called Sandbar. This one is I think Sugar Plum Mix or Punch.
This is Good Grays.
And Good Grays. There you are. So that way you get 15. Well, it's 400 yards, and that's a good amount of yardage, right? Right.
To 2 bowls of regular?
Yes, it'd be equal to 2 bowls of regular, because the regular, well, it'd be about 30 yards less, because I think the regular is 217.
200 yards.
Even? It's not 217? Oh, something else is. Oh, well. So you are right. This is equal to 2 skeins. Okay, so what else is new or exciting? So what's new besides our... Yes, and I went and bought a whole bunch of stuff for us to chew on. Yes, I'm such a foodie. Now, the other thing that I'm going to put on sale is... where are they? They're stacked way up front, aren't they? Okay, I'll go there.
What's that?
I'm sorry, guys. I'll be walking. But what I'm going to put on sale here, this is a lamp. See how this big, long lamp comes all the way around? And, whoops, when you turn it on, that's if I can, is it plugged? There it is. It's plugged in. There you go. This is an LED. It comes either in a edge mount, or you can have it freestanding. I will sell this to you during our sale for 30% off. Now, these usually run at least $250. So 30%, oh well, 10% is about $60 off. That ain't bad. So you might consider ordering. You'd have to order it. I don't have them in store, but if you are interested, you could sign up for that one. Now, another one we have is this white one that is taking a rocky stance over here. And this one has 2 arms and 4 levels. This one also has this long silver job. He also has 4 levels. And what's super about it is that this one, you know, you're cutting on your cutting tape, but it comes all the way over. So where you're cutting, you can see better on your ruler. This one I like by my sewing machine because it can go in 2 directions. Now, I got to say though, at home, I have this on a stand, freestanding, and next to my sewing machine because sometimes I want it in front, sometimes I want it in back. So come into the store and look at it and consider that. 30% off. Now, what else is exciting? What else is exciting, Peggy?
We're going to be getting the Momentum, the cutting machine.
Cutting machine. Yes. Peggy and Maureen went to Hartford for a FOF meeting. They call them the spring meetings or the fall meeting. I think they usually do them in the spring. And they go throughout the different places in the United States, so we don't have to travel to some central conference somewhere. Anyway, these they have a cutting machine, but it's 24 inches. We're waiting for it to arrive, and when it comes, we will be glad to do all sorts of demos. And Peggy and Maureen are all excited about what they can do with this 24-inch wide.
Cuts fabric.
It also cuts fabric.
Well, that's what they're pushing.
Well, the cutting of
Cutting
fabric would be for small, odd-shaped pieces, right?
Yeah,
And mostly applique pieces, I would think,
right.
rather than tons of 2-inch squares.
Letters, things like that. You can do that.
Would you do a ton of 2-inch squares or 2.5-inch squares? Would it?
Good, yeah. It cuts a lot at one time.
Cuts a lot. How many layers can it do?
I'm not sure.
You oh, I'm asking too many questions.
I'll have to research.
Okay. Now, the other thing we have on sale is you may remember last year we had Riley Blake table toppers. They're 36-inch square table toppers. And they were seasonal, one for each month. So we have them on sale 45% off. 45% off for the sale. So that means they'll be about $26.
Yeah, limited quantity. Like
Yes,
one
limited
for
quantity.
4th of July.
That's right. We have some for the 4th of July.
We
That's
have one left.
we have only one left? Oh,
July.
for July, but we have other months. Like I'm sure
Oh, yeah.
there's fall and stuff like that.
But the July one is only one. The Easter one is gone. The April one is we have no more.
Okay. Isn't this great? They're all going. You better hurry.
Yeah.
45% off because they originally were $50. All right. I look forward to seeing each and every one of you at our Sunday anniversary party. And yes, there'll be cake. There'll be cookies. There'll be raisinets. What else did I buy? I just went through and said, oh, blueberry lemon loaf, whatever else.
Lots and lots of goodies, as usual.
As usual, I spent too much money at Costco. We all do, right? Anyway, I'm sorry. I'm getting something in my throat. So, have a wonderful weekend. It's beautiful today.
Come see us Sunday.
And we'll see you Sunday. Bye now from So What's New and Yarn Too. Bye now. I said finish and it didn't finish.